Welcome back to Cloudpunk. An interesting thing happened in the previous episode. We picked up a package from Gill, and when we talked to Control said, well, he stiffed us on the bill, so if he gave you something, then you should take it back to Cloudpunk headquarters to cover the debt. But I don't know if he gave you something or not, and I don't want to know. That's more or less what he said, leaving us with the option of instead just delivering his stuff back to his family. Interesting what Control did there, because it feels like he was kind of saying, you do what you want to do, just leave me out of it. Plausible deniability and all that. So that's an interesting dilemma we'll have to deal with. But first, there's some other stuff to look at in this area. Let's talk to Jimmy.
Hey, got a minute? Sure, you got a minute. Who doesn't have a minute? It's less than 60 seconds. Near enough, right? Jimmy is the name. Jimmy, roll high.
I don't really have a minute.
You're wondering about the hands, right? You gotta know. Everyone does. They always ask me about the hands. I always say the same thing. I do. I always say if the shuffle wasn't working, they wouldn't have needed to break them. I'm right?
Were you cheating at cards?
Roll high. Wasn't I clear before when I says my name? Sure I was. You was listening. You're a clever lady. I got in trouble because I could roll double sixes every single time.
Really?
Near enough. Near enough that they broke my hand for it. Then when I learned with the other, they broke that too. Now, if I could just get some limbs for augments, I know I could make the money back for you at the table.
I'm not interested. Sorry.
You'll be back. They always comes back. I got the skills, lady. You're gonna invest in them one day, I'm telling you.
Achievement unlocked. Investment offer. You can't see it on your screen because my capture software doesn't pick it up, but trust me, it's there. We don't actually have any money to give to Jimmy at the moment because we invested it all in electronics. If we look in our inventory, we've got 28 electronics that we bought at a discount from a merchant with the intention then of flipping them to someone else for a profit. Right, so there's more stuff to look at all over here. What's that blue one? That's delivering Gill's package to Cloudpunk. Okay, so we're not going to want that blue marker that's 128 away. But I do kind of want to pick up that thing and that thing and that thing and that thing if I can. So let's make our way to this escalator over here. That feels like the best way to get into that other section. Okay, so apparently that thing is still higher up. So I guess I need to go to that other escalator over there to get to it. I can do that. Not escalator, elevator. There's a very important difference. And I should be absolutely sure to clarify that. Yeah, I think going up a little bit more is definitely where we want to be. Hello? Oh, I need to repair the lift using some of my electronics. Okay. Okay, we've found Dronesburg Street. We've picked up a memory chip. And there is a little pickup item down here as well. So let's go head over to that. No people over here to meet. Just an item on the floor to pick up. One more punch card. Okay. So yeah, let's rush down, get these two items there if we can. So from the map, it looks like we might not be able to get to them from up here. Yeah, it looks like they are below us in some way. Is this a dead end down here? Yeah, this feels very dead-endy. Interesting. Okay, I don't know how to get to that little area then. Well, let's go down in the elevator and see if we're then at the right altitude. Yeah, this looks right actually. We're on the right level. We've got a path to connect us. Everything we need is right here, including a little robot scampering around. More electronics, lovely. And one more pickup down here. We've discovered the Weary Droid Motel, which I don't think we can enter. Alright, so I'm happy with this area. I'm not going to go down to that Cloudpunk delivery spot there. I want to drop Gill's package into a mailbox, so it looks like we need to head towards that yellow marker, which is all the way up here in the sewers, and there's lots of other stuff to find in the sewers as well. So we're going to be heading over there and doing some hardcore looting. Alright, back to the HOVA. want to find my way onto... There we go, there's one of those highways down there that we can use. Let's get onto that to save ourselves some fuel. And let's use a bit of boost, get some speed. Okay, parking spot just here. We've discovered the sewers. Sounds nice and salubrious, doesn't it? Exactly what we wanted. Okay, so it looks like there's loads to see in this area. There's a person to talk to over here. Who have we got? We've got gang member number 2.
Hey, Block 40, are you still fighting the system?
Hey, it's Cloudpunk. Damn right we are. We're fucking this shit up.
How exactly are you fucking this shit up?
We're making a motherfucking playground, dog.
You know, I don't think I've ever heard any other gangs that talk quite like you do.
What's the matter, Cloudpunk? Our speech too fresh for ya?
No. Did you watch a lot of old movies, maybe?
It ain't about what we say we're gonna do. It's about what we do and how we do it.
I guess so. I can't believe you're making a playground.
The corps don't want the kids playing no more. We ain't gonna let them take our swings. You got a problem with that, Cloudpunk?
With you making a playground for kids? No, I think it's kind of amazing.
You hear that, Razor? She thinks I'm amazing. You're all right, Cloudpunk. You ever get yourself a small human, you bring them here to play on the swings.
I kind of like the thought of a dystopic future where, because the fascist state demands that everyone does bad things, that it then becomes illegal to do good things. Some might argue that we're part way there already. But let's leave that for another time. Don't want to get too political. Well, I mean, I love to get political, but you might not want me to. Punch card. Yeah, I'm aware that sometimes being political can be divisive. And you don't come here for politics. You come here to enjoy me playing a computer game which, let's be honest, is quite political in itself. So we've got a little bit of a pickle here that needs resolving at some point. But I'm not going to force you to do that right now. We can wait until you're comfortable. Some sort of item down here. Some sort of person with cool glowing blue shades. I might want them at some point. Yeah, there's a merchant up here. I'm definitely these days very interested in merchants who might be able to sell me good looking things.
What you looking for? Whatever it is, I got it.
Undernet glasses. Well, I mean, I did only just get the yellow ones, but yeah, I want it. Let's have some of those. And also, is this a good time to sell these? All right, so the electronics are selling for 67 as well. So again, I wouldn't make a profit if I sold them. So we want to hold on to those. Definitely want to hold on to those.
Hey, come back anytime, lady.
Okay, let's open our inventory and let's try those undernet glasses on. Firstly, let's just... I want to zoom out so we can see our face. So that at the point at which I put the undernet glasses on...
I love these.
You see it straight away. Okay, they're basically green glasses, aren't they? We had yellow glasses, now we've got green. Not really that big of a difference. Okay, so let's keep exploring this area on the left. There's at least 3 more things to pick up. And then we can go through that funny glowing blue door and pick up some others. Oh, hello. What have we got here? Am I allowed through this? I'm not allowed through this. Okay, so it looks like the items gated behind there are going to remain inaccessible to us for a little while yet. Fine. So there was something back here, just around this corner. More electronics. And we can do the mailbox drop just over here. It's interesting we had to go so far to get to a mailbox.
I can't do it, Camus. I can't give away Gill's final possessions to settle his debts.
Will we get in trouble?
I don't care.
Oh, apartment upgrade unlocked. Fish tank. That doesn't make much narrative sense as to why that's happened exactly now, but never mind, not going to argue. Okay, so looks like there's nothing else to pick up in this area. And that merchant over there is the one we already spoke to, so I guess we just head back to the HOVA and wait for our next quest to come in. Probably won't be long.
Hey, Randy, are you there?
Yeah? You don't sound good, Control.
What? I'm fine. If I could just sleep. I used to be able to sleep, you know.
Are you sure you're okay?
What is wrong with him?
I think he said some drinks.
He sounds strange, like he is confused.
Broadcasting nav point. Collect the package, 14FC. Get on with it.
Who from? Where am I going?
Always questions from you. Just do your goddamn job. Control out.
Oh, we're racing a train. How cool. Oh, and there's a highway we can get onto. And that also looks like that might be a fueling station. And I feel like... Well, I mean, we don't have actually much dosh on us at the moment. But I think we need the fuel. We need the fuel badly. So let's do that. Did I get that? Yeah, we're not going to be able to fill up all the way, but let's spend what we got. I mean, actually, there we go. We did fill up. Oh, that was a cheaper filling than I expected. Aye-oh! Okay, let's get low and fast. One thing I do also think... is upgrades. Oh, wow. I'm making a pig's ear of this. I should really try harder. Let's park up. So, at various points, we've picked up new things we can purchase, new upgrades. Red tracer. So we had the yellow tracer, vertical repulsor, quicker ascents, and that's cosmetic. So the red tracer and the yellow tracer are both cosmetic. But I would quite like a yellow tracer at some point. This thing feels like it might have actual value though, and of course also fixing damage definitely has value. But we can't afford anything right now. So maybe once we've sold all of these various electronics that we've sunk our money into. Okay, it looks like round to the right here is the best route in order that we stay on the highway. Let's use a bit of boost. Stay nice and low. Swing a left. Oh, look at me go. Use a bit more boost. Uh-oh, that was an ill-timed bit of boost. Vehicle upgrade. Plasteel bumpers. Nice.
Hey, driver 14FC, you can't be bumping that HOVA around the city like that. You're gonna have to hit a repair station. If the damage gets worse, I can't get you out of the standard Cloudpunk HOVA damage penalty fine.
Okay, am I being told that I've sort of critical damage level? Or find a garage to repair your HOVA? See, I'm not sure if what's going on here, if this is just something that always happens at this stage of the game, or if I really am now cutting it a bit fine. Okay, well let's drive carefully for a while until we've got some money with which to buy repairs. I mean, the problem is that there's no way of knowing how damaged you are, as far as I can tell. I mean, it kind of... is it showing visible signs of damage? Has it always looked like this? I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. Okay, where are we being told to go? Just kind of... just over there? I need to get up to here. It looks like the map is showing that there might be a lift. Let's explore this area. Let's just explore this area in the standard way, picking up all the pickups, hoping that we can sell some electronics to a merchant. There is a lift down at the end. There's also a little warpy thing. Let's go through the little warpy thing, see if that takes us up. Yeah, that does indeed seem to have brought us up a level. So we've now got a merchant we can talk to here.
Here's what I can offer you today.
A racer jacket, neon glasses. None of this I can afford. What about the electronics? Can I sell these now? Okay, so the electronics are now going for 75. So I could now sell everything and recognise the profit. That said, it may be there's other merchants who will actually offer me more than 75 for electronics. But should I just take the profit I've got here, or should I hold for longer? I feel like I should take the profit. Let's sell all of these. I'll keep a couple back just in case I need them for any kind of quests. Plasteel parts, used battery, memory chips. I mean, if I needed more money, I could sell more stuff. But I think I'm now okay. Human hand, lovely. A speed booster for 950. See, I feel like if I sell that, then I won't be able to use it anymore, which obviously we don't want. There's my old red hoodie jacket. How am I looking at the moment? Should I buy the racer jacket? No, let's keep what we've got at the moment.
I look forward to seeing you again.
I'm happy with the situation. I've made my money. I'm actually noticing there aren't any pickups around here, which makes me think that we've actually been to this area before and already picked up everything there is to pick up. Let's go back into first person. Deprecated zone. Does it seem familiar? I'm not sure. Mrs Octavius Butler.
I'm the delivery driver. I'm here to pick up something.
Yes, you're here to take our original corbeille.
Huh?
It's a painting, dear. You'll be taking me and Mr. Butler, too.
I don't think I'm supposed to take passengers.
What is all this nonsense? Mr. Octavius Butler, this was all supposed to be arranged. Didn't you tell the company that we simply can't let this painting out of our sight?
I did, my love, I did. There must be some confusion. I'm sure our young driver friend will consent to take us. It won't be a problem, and we'd hate to raise a complaint. Is that not right, young miss?
I guess so.
Let's be going, then. I want to see our new apartment as soon as possible. Apparently, Trisha and the Joneses have moved in next door already. And I don't want her spreading gossip about our new home and how it still smells like smoked fish.
Parking prohibited. Deliver your passengers first. Okay.
Oh my. This is cozy. I've never been in a vehicle like this. Very retro.
I agree. Very nice indeed. Do you understand us, young lady, or should we speak slower?
I understand fine.
Dear, you must be very curious, are you not? How a woman like me and an android like Mr. Octavius Butler met.
Sure.
Well, I can tell from your accent that you're not from the city, but we're quite enlightened here, you know. Isn't that right, Mr. Octavius Butler?
That's right, my love.
Some might say that Mr. Octavius Butler is human passing, but I don't care about that. I love him for who he is inside, not what his outer skin is made of.
It's a polymer plastic.
Oh, you are hilarious. What was I saying? Oh, yes, we met at a charity fundraiser. We both work for Life Corp. I'm in HR, and Mr. Octavius Butler is in acquisitions. We had executive offices next door. We started meeting for coffee, and one thing led to another.
Wow.
And now, just a week until our 5th anniversary, we're on our way to our new home. Aren't you happy for us?
Yeah, definitely.
We're certainly happier than the family that's moving out.
Oh, don't start all that again. This area is up and coming now. The people living there couldn't afford it, and they wouldn't fit in either. With hypergentrification, they're forced out instantly instead of being pushed out over months and years. It's a short, sharp shock, but it's for the best for everyone. People who argue against free markets don't really believe in freedom.
What freedom does this bring to the people who can't plan for a future?
That's just life in Navalis. If you don't like it, go live somewhere else. Not everyone is suited for life in the city.
Some people need to live here.
Well, maybe in the nice places, but who needs to live in the filth of the marrow? No one stays there without good reason. And the reason is they all dream of getting rich with some scheme or other to make their way up to the spire. That's the Navala's dream. Our society has 1 million slots, and each must be filled. Every time someone moves up a peg, someone fills in the gap behind them.
And every time someone at the bottom slips, where do they go? I read in the holocrons yesterday that the most common food in the marrow is now roach meat kebabs, noodles with rat.
Those kinds of people love street food. No offense, dear.
None taken. I love a maggot pizza. We're almost at our destination.
Splendid.
So we're in a bit of a situation here, in that I can't repair until I've dropped these people off. And as you've probably also noticed, my car is smoking. So I made it here in one piece. That's good. Let's drop these people off.
You see, Mr. Octavius Butler? Look at this fabulous place. Different and together, but separate. That's how we exist together in this city without all the systems breaking down.
That's what they used to say about androids, you know.
Oh, don't hearken back to your revolutionary days again. You have rights now, just like humans. Androids are just a part of society, low and high. We're all the same, you know.
As long as we all have the same bank balance.
Well, you're welcome to give away all your money to the orphans and the rat children. You can come and stay in my penthouse as long as you take off your shoes and have a shower before you touch me.
Very generous of you, my love.
Have either of you ever actually been to the Marrow?
Oh, heavens no, dear. I have family in the Spire, and Mr. Octavius Butler is from a very distinguished line of androids. He's descended from the very first Cora models.
Wait, what does that mean? Why do you mention Cora?
It's just a saying, isn't it, Mr. Octavius Butler?
In a way.
It means he's refined, dear, just like me. We have no prejudice here. We're very enlightened people in the city, you know.
Yeah, you said that before.
Do you think the family will still be there when we arrive?
I shouldn't think so. 2 hours of rent at peak rate and they'd be bankrupt. I'm sure they're long gone, either moved on or forced out by Corpsec for violating their lease.
I bet they'll be somewhere nice. Not everyone ends up in the Marrow, you know.
Maybe one day they'll seize the means of production down there.
Oh, you are witty. The production of mold burgers and rat salad. No offense, dear.
Yeah, none taken.
Thank you for getting us to our destination, driver. It's been fun to drive in a vehicle that's much more rustic than our limo. Our painting made it here safely, too. And what a lovely neighborhood.
Quite so.
This world is, yeah, there's no equality here. Right, I need to return to my HOVA. I need to find a garage to repair my HOVA. There's nothing to pick up around here because I've already done Inari Gardens in its entirety. So yeah, let's just get in the HOVA and then just baby it back to the nearest repair shop with the absolute lightest touch, because one tap and this thing could all be over. Where is the nearest? That one just to the right over there, I think. Let's make our way there very carefully.
God, this is why I'm not a taxi driver.
I didn't like them.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I don't think they would like automata or dogs.
Or anyone poorer than them, less educated, less well-connected, less stuck up. Different in any way.
But one of them was an android.
I know, Camus.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Did you really eat maggot pizza?
No, Camus. I was playing along.
Oh, a joke. I laugh at them.
Me too. It's all we can do.
So... It is very quiet. It makes me nervous.
We can listen to the ad streams if you like.
Are they interesting?
Sure, if you want to learn all about everything we can never afford.
What about music?
No thanks. We can check the weather feed if you like.
If you want it, I can put it on.
Fine, but we're not tuning into any of the Corp music feeds. They're all ads and Corp-approved pop stars. They sound so empty, hollow.
How do we find other feeds? I only know about Corp channels.
The radio, Camus.
The what?
An electromagnetic wave of a frequency between about 300 kilohertz and 300 megahertz. You can tune that in, right?
Yes, I have found it. I'm hearing it now. How strange.
It's the easiest way to broadcast without the corpse shutting you down. They've been playing music with radio waves for thousands of years, you know.
How did you know?
Mom told me if I ever visited Novalis, I should tune into the pirate radio. She said it was the only good thing about the city. Go ahead, play something over the speakers.
What about this?
I like it. Maybe something a bit more relaxed, though.
I know this one. I like the bit that goes ba ba ba.
Yeah, it's nice, Camus, but let's see what else there is.
Oh, what about this?
Do we know who this is?
No, it is radio.
Right, sorry. Dumb question.
Do you like this one more? I like this one.
I like it too, but keep searching.
There is one more.
Yes, this is perfect. Mom would have liked this.
We have a new job coming in.
From Control? He normally calls.
The checksum confirms it's Cloudpunk. I have a nav point.
Let's go then.
So I didn't actually hear any music there. I don't know if that's because of my options. Have I got music? Yeah, I've got music volume down to 0%, so that might have done it. The reason I do this is just to make sure that YouTube doesn't throw a Barney on me, which may have somewhat undermined the effectiveness of that last conversation. But hey-oh, right, mechanic. We need to fix all damages on our vehicle. 408 limbs worth of damage. I want to get the vertical repulsor, quicker ascent.
That is awesome.
I want to get the plasteel bumpers so that we don't take as much damage.
Yeah, we'll see.
And I want to get the yellow tracer because the colour reminds me of sunrise back home. Ooh, neon tracers appeared. And neon is the standard for most hovers. Okay, so is that the cost to go back to the default, maybe? Don't know. Okay, that was expensive, but it was worth it. And yeah, this definitely looks better, doesn't it? Looking at this now, I can see that there was visible damage on it before. And I guess that's how we know. That's how we know when we've done damage. Incoming call from Control.
Hey, 14FC, we did a status check on your vehicle performance, and it's running clean as a Spire sky. Look after your HOVA, and she'll look after you. That's what I always say. Good work, kid.
Well, thank you. Oh, and I got a bonus for that as well. So one thing I do wonder, right, where's my apartment? Is it in this area? I kind of want to know. There's lots of areas I haven't been to yet before. I don't think I can move to one of the other zones easily. Oh, hold on. Am I moving to it? No, I'm not. Yeah, because I've picked up some new upgrades for my apartment, and there's a bit of me that kind of wants to go and head to my apartment and check those out. But I don't really know which direction to go into to go to my apartment, so I guess I just wait until I've got the 20 punch cards for Evelyn. That'll take me back to my apartment, won't it? Yeah, one thing I'm finding is that I'm not learning the map here at all, not in the slightest. Partly, I guess, because it all looks a bit samey, but yeah, I'm not yet building up any kind of, instinctive mental map of this land. But maybe I don't need it. Now we're in Lower Midtown. Is this close to where my apartment is? I'm not sure. Upper Midtown. Next time I'm at the apartment, I really should memorise the name of it. Yeah, this has been a very long, straight shot, fairly uneventful. Past some areas that I haven't been to, and some that I have. I can only really tell whether I've been to them or not by dint of whether there's any things that need picking up. Discovered Metro Hub. That's another way to know that we haven't been to an area yet. And through here. Oh, this area looks kind of pinkish. Is this a new area that I haven't been to before, maybe? Okay, and our destination's up to the right here. Yeah, that's very much a new area, isn't it? Mochi District. Yeah, that doesn't ring a bell. Let's carefully navigate our way around to the parking spot. Up here, there's our nice quicker ascent. Like it. And park.
Looks like I'll have to go on foot. It's pretty far from a parking bay.
I will stay here and play the waiting game.
What's the waiting game?
I guess how long it takes for me to get bored. Then, when I get bored, I start the game again.
Right. I'll try to be quick.
That sounds like a fun game, doesn't it? All right, well, we're going to end the episode here. Hope you'll join me next time. Bye-bye.